guys.
Hey guys.
We're back with another sci-fi review, this time reviewing the sci-fi original series Aftermath, Season 1, Episode 3, titled In Our Empty Rooms. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later, because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler.
So, we gotta make a correction. We thought last episode ended with a dragon, and,
nope.
we weren't really surprised. It just seemed to fit. Well, we were sort of right. It did seem to fit because it's not a dragon. It's a...
Quetzalcoatl.
Which is an Aztec god of wind and knowledge, right?
Wind and wisdom.
Wind and wisdom.
Yes.
So, it totally fits in the show.
Yes. So everybody who was like, oh, they jumped the shark, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. This totally fits in line with all the different cultural aspects of religion and the apocalypse and everything.
And it kind of feels like every episode we're getting a new aspect, because in this episode we were introduced to the Maui water people thing. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the lady who was running from her husband, and he shoots him, and he goes, splatters into water. Yeah, he just evaporates. They were something from the Maui culture. So it's like every episode we're getting a new cultural entity added into the mix, which is really, really cool for me.
Yeah. Now, how do we find out that this dragon-ish creature was Quetzalcoatl? Well, we read the recap on sci-fi.com. It gives an episode recap for every episode, and that's what they're calling it in the recap. So I'm like, okay, this is what it is. And then I Googled Quetzalcoatl and read all about it, and it's really cool.
And I imagine we're going to get that information in the story, because that is the whole point of Josh's character, is to kind of drop some mythology wisdom on everybody.
Yeah. And speaking of Josh in this episode, this was a fantastic episode for Josh Copeland.
Yeah.
Holy crap. When he poisoned the mercenaries or the militia or whatever they were, they said they were trained. So there's some kind of military or mercenary kind of organization or group. When he poisoned them with the cyanide, first of all, as soon as he was like, let's, drink to the end of the world, I was like, he's totally poisoning them.
Yeah.
Saw it coming a mile off, because they mentioned he had gotten cyanide.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. And
way to go.
I like how they replayed his parting words, where it's, I'm not weak, I'm just not threatening.
Yeah.
Because he proves in that moment that he's not weak.
Yeah.
But he is non-threatening. If she had gone in there, things would have gone much differently. Mm-hmm. He was also right in that they were not planning on letting them leave. No. They were going to get the stuff, and then they were going to kill all of them after they had what they wanted. So he knew going in how he had to tackle this, and it was brilliantly done.
Yes. And Josh, in the first two episodes, I wasn't really 100% on board with Josh. Now he's quickly climbing up the ladder into being a very respectable character. Yeah. My favorite character through the first two episodes and continuing into this episode has been Briana.
Yes.
I really like that character. Now she's with sort of a rural Amish community.
Yeah.
And they're totally not down with her at all.
Yeah.
Because she says but, and they're like, swear. And then she goes, geez. And like, you took the Lord's name in vain. Like, they are like serious about their swearing.
Yeah, like seriously religious. But the Quetzalcoatl, she saw it earlier, and then she goes to this group, and it follows her there. And this is the god of wisdom.
Yes.
Which makes us think that she is going to be insanely important in the show.
Yeah.
That this god is following her.
Yeah. The fact that she has been just so physically capable, probably more so than any other character other than her mom.
Yeah.
Throughout that shows kind of an importance for this character,
yeah.
Show that she can take care of herself just throughout the narrative. But then the Quetzalcoatl following her, and then like when it like dive bombs or whatever, it doesn't grab her and take her away.
Yeah.
I think there's something there. It's kind of putting off this group that she's fallen in with.
Yeah.
They're like they think she's a witch or she's a demon or something.
Yeah, or she's evil and attracting demons to them.
Yeah.
But I think that's important. I think that this god following her is extremely important, and it makes her important in some way that we are just not privy to yet.
I'm really excited to find out what is going on with Briana that makes her so important. What is it about her?
Yeah.
Wow, I know in our comment section we've got a few people who aren't really down with Aftermath.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
it is campy, and it is like the perfect kind of campy.
Like that they can do something off the wall, like what we thought was a dragon, and we're like, oh my god, that's so cool, and it's off the wall, and then we read more and it's like, oh wait, no, this actually has a point. Like, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I like that it's dropping some mythology wisdom on everybody. Like, I like that. Mythology is cool.
The last thing we want to mention about this episode is the people of Seattle. They're all just gone.
Yeah, and it's like they disappeared.
Yeah.
Because, like, cars are still running and doors are open, and, like, it's like they just vanished.
I mean, it has a very kind of rapture kind of feeling to it at first, but then when they introduced the water elementals, maybe they had something to do with it as well. Because you see that video, and they're like, it's people! And then the video cuts out, and then everybody in Seattle is just gone.
Yeah.
So maybe there was something with the water
maybe it was raining
elementals.
the water elementals?
Maybe we'll get some more into that, because I'm
Yeah.
really interested to know why the citizens of Seattle are just gone.
Yeah. And a lot of people are saying, like, it was mentioned a couple of times, like, you don't go to Seattle, it's dangerous to be there.
Yeah.
So, like, that'll be interesting as well.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much all for this video. We're really enjoying Aftermath so far, so if you have anything to add, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this review, and we really hope you did, tell us by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.